What's up, guys? This is Ben MSE, and today we're back in Farm Simulator 22. Today we got something very excited for you. The first harvest in this series, the first harvest in 22. This is actually the first time I've ever harvested anything in this game, because I've had this thing relatively for a short period of time. I only got Farm Sim as like a week or two ago, and because I'm a putz and I'd like to do things properly, I haven't actually harvested anything. What matters today is the fact that we get to harvest. I'm really excited to use the honeybee header because I've never used this mod before. You know, I've never really used modded headers ever, I don't think. So I'm really curious to how this thing is going to work. And I wonder if... I don't think mods affect like the yield that you get, but I wonder if I might maybe get more soybeans for having the Prairie Wind system. And another thing, I could not for the life of me figure out how to use the header trailer. Like, I might have mentioned this in the last video too. I go in like little things of recording. I recorded like 4 videos of Farm Sim because I'm in the mood and happy. I'm happy. So today I'm happy. But anyways, this thing splits into 2, and this part I can connect to the header, but this part for some reason I can't. So I'm not sure if for some reason that does not hook up to the biggest header, and then this header. I also tried the header that was one size smaller than this, and it still didn't work. So I really have no idea what the hell is the point of it. Because it kind of defeats the point if the header's too big for a trailer. So, like, it is big, but it shouldn't be too big. That's what she said. But anyways, so we're here to harvest. I need to get this thing unfolded. We got a big field ahead of us. And if you checked out the last video, please do that. I recently plowed and limed this entire field here. This is field number 1, where I have my cursor and is ready to harvest. Field number 2 is what is all plowed in purple here. That is going to be a huge pain in the ass to do anything. I will 100% guarantee you, because this one is at least somewhat rectangular in shape. Like, at least it kind of forms very roughly. If you're drunk, this might look like a rectangle to you. This one, in no point of the imagination, is a rectangle. This literally is just like you spilt water everywhere and it kind of just contoured to the ground, because literally that's what I did. So here, let's get started here. This thing is off. Let's get this over. I got a solid here. Why don't I want this lid open? Is it Z? Everything is always different. Close cover, Z. Close cover. Is it just me, or is the cover still... Oh, there we go. Okay, so it has to be a special cart. That's cool. Wow. Sometimes you just gotta appreciate the little things in games. But anyways, let's just jump right into harvesting. See how this honeybee header handles. We got the X9 John Deere. I'm a big Deere guy. Oh, crap. I'm gonna make a mess. Enable straw swath. Wait, did I already have it on? Oh, I guess I did. Oh, perfect. Okay, so unfortunately I won't be able to hire workers for this, but fortunately, it won't cost me anything to run this. So it's gonna take me a while, but it is... Yeah, it's definitely gonna take me a while. But it should be fine. So once I'm full with this, I'm gonna have to take the auger, get that out here, fill up that auger, the buggy, bring it back to the semi, which I think... Just in a second here. I'll just do that right now. Just turn you off for a quick second. I'm going to grab one of these. These are the new trucks that I got. I might have mentioned this in the last video. I don't really remember what I covered in the last video. These are both Mack trucks. They're pretty cool. I'm kind of testing out new things. Like, normally I'd get 2 of the same trailers, but I want to see how well this truck can pull these 2. And just kind of overall how good these like function. One thing I noticed, you could theoretically link these unlimited and make a train of cars. When you buy the trailer, both of these come with that, but you can disconnect both of them. Theoretically speaking, you could take this part of the trailer, like after you bought like 50 of them, just use this front part and attach them to here and get like a 50 long car or trailer, like train type thing. That'd be kind of sick. It'd also be a pain in the ass to haul. Alright, here's one thing, guys, that I have a question for you, if any of you guys know. So over here we got the Ripper here, and I'm very curious. This is more of a technical thing, not specifically farming related. Why does this mod have a mind of its own? Every single time I park this, I'm not sure if this is the same way. I don't really know what it's doing, because there's literally... You get the little trailer foot here. I believe there's a foot. I thought there was one. But this one is supposed to be kind of sitting there with the foot. This one just has a mind of its own and starts moving around while I do this. And I'm pretty sure the exact same mod. So maybe it's just like, I don't know, something buggy with it. Maybe some sort of glitched, I don't know, configuration or whatever. It just moves around on its own after a while. And I know in 19 it did the same. It was really annoying. Okay, so I'm going to drive the truck right over here. Open the cover. Leave it running because I'm not going to deal with turning it on all the time. This guy, I need to get back over there. Unfortunately, I might destroy some crops. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But because of how large this field is, that's like a fraction of a percent. Hopefully, if everything goes well and nothing else comes up and bites me in the ass, like, I don't know, maybe there's something special with this, with Farm Sim 22 about harvesting that I'm going to miss. But other than that, I'm going to time-lapse the rest of this harvesting, because this is going to take a hell of a long time. So I hope you enjoy the following time-lapse. Alright guys, we're back. I'm just about finishing up this field here. Now this thing took me, so far I've been recording, this is on an untime lapsed. I've been recording for 2 hours and 50 minutes. You know, that's a long time. So let's say about 2 hours and 40 minutes worth of harvesting. And that is this one field. And next in-game year, I'm going to have an entire other field which is like twice the size of this. So that is going to be a pain. And of course I absolutely messed that up. We would have had a perfect finish and I had to screw it up. This honeybee header is really nice. I think this is 15 meters. I believe it's 15 meters. I think the other ones are like 12.7 or something like that. And of course it's meters because this is a game that apparently does not know how to convert meters into yards or feet, something that an American would understand. Over here I just got one little strip left to go. Now fortunately I was able to hire a worker for portions of the field. So with this I'm able to go around the entire field once. And then if I hire a worker, he'll slowly make his way back and forth, missing only little spots like that, which I really don't care about, because it's not significant enough to worry about. And cruise control definitely helps, and I know that I saw a mod on the hub. It was something like automatic steer or something for like your grain buggy. So what I was doing is basically just operating the buggy while I was following along the worker, and every couple passes I'd pick up the grain, so keeping the harvester moving constantly, so the combine isn't stopped for like a couple minutes before I realize, oh, I better go pick it up, and making sure that I'm on the right side so I don't have to fire the worker, move the combine, unload, get the combine back in position, then hire a worker again, which is a pain in the ass. So yeah, it worked beautifully. The other field, though, I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do with that. There's a couple spots that I can get a worker, but other spots that it might, well, not it might, it's going to be a pain, especially because there's a bunch of rocks in the middle of it. That you can kind of see where it says 48 on the map. Right above that, there's like the obvious big gap, and then next to that gap on the left, there is some little rocks. If you check out the last video, you'll see everything that I did, because I believe I drove over that field. And if you stay tuned for future videos, you'll see when I plant that. And because we're not limited to like days, months, and years, probably like 2 or 3 videos from now, and I'll be planting that. Also, while I was harvesting, I purchased the Thunder Creek, what would that be called? What, fuel cart or something like that? So essentially what it is just a big gas tank, in this case diesel, and also would be DEF too. So here, let's check this thing out. Thunder. This is pretty cool. I couldn't remember. I'm basing a lot of this off of Millennial Farmer's farm, because I think his channel is really cool, and I literally want to be like that as a career. Besides YouTube. But anyways, yeah, I thought that was really cool, so I kind of copied it. Thunder Creek. So we got that right here. Luckily, I don't have to fill up with DEF. I think a couple mods. Well, I know for a fact that some mods you can get DEF, so you know that's not the most fun thing. I actually think here, if I can like see the stats on a vehicle. Field info, John. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so it doesn't say DEF, it just says diesel damage and owned by whatever. Okay, so the field. It's field info. I have like some extended thing. It says the weeds are growing, needs rolling, fertilized 0%, which is surprising. What does this say? Soil composition. Now that looks like a Jackson Pollock painting or something like that. Okay, so that needs to be fertilized. Doesn't need lime. It needs rolling. Now, I haven't been able to understand how rolling works in this game yet, because I did it like right after I planted to test out. Didn't do anything. So I think we... Don't you plow your field and then roll? Because I've never done that before. But we got a good amount of semis full. I got 2 of those. No, I think maybe 1.5. So I think we're looking at maybe 4 full loads of semi-trailers of soybeans. So what would that probably be? 30,000, 50% in here. So we're probably looking at maybe 200,000 liters. Which I have no idea what that would be bushels. Let's get this unloaded. After sitting quiet for 2 hours, I'm kind of like, holy shit. Okay, I should be able to go here. Soybeans. So 160,000. 165,000. Here, let me move this out of the way. I still have that other truck there. I believe I filled up the first compartments in there, so it's not going to be a full load. But if that was 30, I should have probably 30 in there. So I guess we'll see. I'll park this here. I can turn that off. Here, let's check the prices. Soybeans. So it looks like the best price is in December. So I'll have to wait that out before I sell it. Even though we have tons of it to make money, I want to get the best possible price for it. Alright, so we have 30,000. So that would be what? Like 190. Oh, this actually might be... I think this is 100,000. Would be a 200,000 liters. I think it said... I forgot what the old load said. Our total capacity was... yeah, 165. So yeah, we should get 200,000. Because we got 35,000 liters in here right now. Alright, I like this trailer, although it's kind of stupid to be honest. I don't really know why you'd have 2 separate compartments. I guess if you're transporting different types of grain, or you have corn and soybeans. Okay, so that was a pretty successful harvest. I had a lot of fun operating that X9. When I was doing the end rows, that was fun. One thing would make it even better is if you could actually follow rows. That would make it more fun. But, you know, I really like that. I really love the mods in this game. It's really cool. These trucks that I got, these Mack trucks, these are mods. I'm not sure if this trailer is a mod or not. I think that one is, because why not? Alright, so I'm going to park this here, and then what else could we do? Alright, so I'm going to put this down here. Unfortunately, because I don't know how to use the header. Hopefully, one of you guys in the comments knows how to. I literally watched a YouTube video on how to use the header, and it did not work. Perfect. Let's give this thing a good rinse and see how shiny she is. So, damn it. That's got a good amount of hours on it. This thing, I had to fill it up once with diesel. So I really love this X9. It really works well. I think what I want to do, and actually I can do that right now. Here, let me pull the combine a little bit farther back. I want to upgrade the hopper to get the max fill, like the max capacity thing. If it fits here. I don't know if it'll be here. Yeah, there it is. I hope I got the right options. It should be where would that be? Pipe numbers, main color. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Oh, I wanted to get the wait. Oh, here it is. Here it is. That's what I wanted right there. So that brings it to 2,700 liters from... Oh, wow. That almost doubles it. Almost doubles it. Just like 4 more thousand. 5 more thousand and we'd be there. But I like that. I'm going to purchase that. Oh, that is nice. I like that. Does it fit through the door? Oh, that's going to be close. But that's really going to help with harvest, especially how big of the fields we got. Oh, there's tons of room. There's tons of room there, bud. Perfect. All right, well, here, let's close this shop up. Well, that's the successful harvest, guys. We got some new equipment. That's a success. We got all our crops in, which is nice. I'm kind of curious to how the snow works in this game. I know you can plow snow, but I've never really done any of that, so I'm kind of curious to do that. So in the next video, guys, I'm going to have to get all of my tillage done with this field, and then I don't know if you do rolling right after tillage, but if we do, then I'll have to purchase the Mendeco roller. Here, where should I stick this thunder? I think I'll stick it just right behind here, because this is accessible. It's right by the pump that we got if I need to fill up ever. This thing holds a lot, though. That 4,000? Holy crap. And then my truck also has some diesel in it, too. So we should be good with that. What is over here? And this thing. Oh, I forgot this. We got 35,000 liters still. Holy crap. Jeez, how could I forget this? Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. I recorded this video after I recorded... Here, I can bump that up. I recorded this video after I edited and got out my other time-lapse video. So by the time you see this, you would have already seen the other time-lapse video. So sorry if you didn't like the other time-lapse and you said that in the comments. This was already recorded. By the time I get another video recorded, I would have seen that. So sometimes I like sitting back and watching a time-lapse. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. You know, check out my other content. I got a lot of cool stuff coming. A lot of cool stuff happened already. I hope you enjoyed this Farm Sim series, because I sure as hell am. I really like doing stuff like this. I guess I'll see you all next time.